Hey everybody, welcome back to theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Again, it's theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Welcome. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. If you're on the blog, make sure you subscribe. There's going to be giveaways. I'm going to be giving out $100 Amazon gift cards soon. I'm going to have a survey, and the first, well, I still haven't figured out the details, but there's opportunity to win hundreds of dollars in gift cards. Right, so you don't want to miss out on that either. So if you're on the blog, subscribe. And if you want to ever call or text me, you can. It's 949-415-6256. You can also email me, Dan, D-A-N, at theclinicaltrialsguru.com. So let's get into this question today. It's through email. And it's from someone at a research site, and they want to learn a few things about advertising online, right, and through social media. So the first question is, what amount of training do you recommend to use Google advertising? How did you learn Google AdWords and Google Analytics if you use them? So my answer to you is simple. I Googled it. I studied. I read. I'm still not an expert at this. I now work with Amir Bashir, who I've interviewed on this blog before. And through him, we run all of our Google ads, and we do a lot of consulting with research sites and with CROs. We do nationwide campaigns sometimes through Google ads and Facebook ads. But before I did that, I was running the ads by myself for my site, actually for two of my sites in particular. I was, me personally, making the ads and putting my credit card in there to get billed on Google Ads, and I studied. I mean, there's a lot of content out there about how to use Google Ads. Google itself provides you a lot of this content, but if you want to get it from someone else other than Google, there's so many websites and articles and videos and podcasts, and quite honestly, I just watched a lot of videos on it. Go on YouTube and type in, how do you use Google AdWords, all right? Go on Google itself and type that in. Listen to a lot of podcasts on Stitcher and on iTunes about this. Read a lot of blog posts. I mean, there's no substitute for hard work. No one's gonna, magically come down and teach you how to use this stuff. You have to put in some effort yourself. And if you don't want to, that's fine. There's a lot of people out there that don't want to. So you need to partner with someone like myself who can do it for you, or another company. You don't have to roll with me. You can use another company, but you're going to have to pay for that. So you're going to pay one way or another. Either you're going to pay actual money for someone else to handle it for you, or you're going to pay in time and sweat and effort and maybe bleeding eyeballs until you figure it out yourself and you're comfortable enough to run an ad yourself for like $100 a month, or even less. You can do like $50 a month. So you can experiment with these things. Just Google it, all right? Second question, what's the best way to learn how to utilize social media to advertise? For example, Facebook. How did you learn to create a dark post? So same thing as Google. It's just Facebook dark posts, and now they're called unpublished posts, is like one of the newer ways of advertising. So basically, for those of you that don't know, when you run a Facebook dark post or an unpublished post, it appears in people's news feed, people that you can specifically target beforehand. So let's say I'm running a trial for depression, right? So I could target people in my area, like a 50-mile radius or a 25-mile radius, and I can target lots of things. I can target single, I can target married, I can target divorced, I can target age range, I can target pages that they're interested in. So if they liked maybe a depression forum on Facebook, or things related to the topic for depression, like antidepressant therapies, depression therapies, there's all kinds of pages on Facebook in regards to all kinds of stuff, all kinds of interest. You can target, you can get very specific targeting, and it's really hard to explain all the amount of sophistication and targeting you can do on Facebook, and people are just not utilizing it. You just got to get in there and get your hands dirty. just like the Google AdWord thing. You've got to get in there, get your hands dirty, and play around with it. You can boost a post for like $20 or $10, and you can target to a specific group. And again, if you don't want to do this, or it sounds too overwhelming for you, there's groups like mine that can do it for you. There's other groups. You don't have to go through me to do it for you. Of course, you'll have to pay for it, so you'll pay extra. Or you invest some time, Google it. Lots of videos on YouTube about how to run a Facebook dark post. Lots of articles. That's what I did. All right, I studied, and these things change all the time, so you got to keep up with new strategies. And Facebook changes their algorithms or their rules or their policies. Google changes their algorithms for ads, and you got to roll with that. Remember when I talk about being a counterpuncher? You've got to roll with what the market gives you. All right. So yeah, either hard work, you pay for it by investing some time and energy into learning about it, or you pay someone some money to do it for you. Right? And I'm going to get back to your other two questions in another video later today, because they're not really related to the advertising. They're more questions about business development, but I will do that video next. All right. Thank you for watching. This is Dan from theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Take care.